Hello there, you lovely people. I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're well. You may notice, if you've seen any of my previous videos over the last month or two, that this is actually a different camera. The reason it's a different camera is because this beautiful camera that I bought specifically for the YouTube channel has got so many settings that I keep setting it up wrong. So as much as research and homework I've done with it, actually I've just gone and asked somebody for help. So actually next week, my next video, I should hopefully have learned how to use that properly, she says. In this week's video, I would like us to talk about adopting a healthy habit. Now, when I say habit, we have habits. We have good habits, bad habits. Some of them are subconscious. Some of our habits are so old, and sometimes we want to make change. We want to make change, but sometimes what happens is we just fall back into our old habits and stop trying. So in this video, I have 4 steps that I would like to kind of introduce you to in how you can develop a good, healthy habit. Now, those habits could be from biting your nails. It might be not doing your homework on time. It might be always being late to school. There's so many different unhealthy, poor, bad habits that you may have. So here we go with kind of getting you to help yourself in developing the right habit. My first point is I would like you to reflect. I'd like you to take a moment to actually think about what it is in your life that you'd like to change. Because having a good habit can actually save you lots of energy and lots of time. So just take a moment to think about what is it that you would like to change. It's allowing yourself that opportunity to think, what would your future self thank you for? It's about having the opportunity to maybe think about, in your life, what's a little bit wonky right now? What can I change? So just take a moment or two to reflect upon, actually, in the ideal world, what would it be that you could actually take control and develop a good, healthy habit with. My second step is about, and this is hard now, it's about being specific. So you know what it is that you want to do, but how are you going to do it? So this second part of being specific is really down to you, because I don't know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, how you live your life. You're the person that knows that. So you know what it is that you want to change. Now be specific and look at your life and think about the ways that you can actually do that. So for example, if you're somebody that's always late to school, be specific and think about at what point could you maybe wake up earlier. Maybe it might be not meeting your friends on the way to school, but just going straight to school. Just think about how can you implement this and be specific with it. When it comes to adopting a good, healthy habit, only take on the challenge for one healthy habit, because sometimes what happens is we have these great ideas that we all start off with really, really good intentions, but then guess what? We just get bored or get tired and give up. So yes, second point is be specific, keep it small, and just keep it real. My third point is actually about the importance of you setting yourself up for success. Now, for you to do that, you need to add structure. Structure is really important because structure will allow you to kind of make sure that you can do this and that you succeed with it. So if that's somebody that wants to drink more water, adding that structure is making sure that you have that opportunity, maybe a bottle full of water ready to go when you're walking out the door in the morning, or when you wake up, or when you get back from school. So add that structure. Literally carve out time or carve out where you can add that task to actually complete that particular part of forming that healthy habit. And my final point, my fourth step, is actually about keeping yourself accountable for. And to do that is for you to actually set out your intentions and to let people know or to write them down. It's so helpful sometimes when somebody can ask us, how are you doing at that? Or where we've written it down so we're reminding ourselves. Because then we're being held accountable for. It's like the Flourish YouTube channel. I mentioned it to my sister previous to when I actually did my first video, and it's only because I mentioned it to her that she'd said, When are you going to start it? So it's really helpful to tell those people that you love and trust, what are your intentions? Because they're the ones that can help you, and they can motivate you, and they can make sure that you carry on with it. So there's your 4 steps. Reflect, be specific, allow yourself to succeed with it, and make sure that you let other people know your intentions. It's not always easy developing a new healthy habit, but I promise you it will be worthwhile. Don't forget that, like I said, it's easy to quit, it's easy to give up, but remind yourself, what will your future self thank you for? And that's the importance when it comes to it, is developing that healthy habit. So make sure that you take the time, see it through, and change is only ever going to happen if you want it to. And like I've said before, the best project you're ever going to work on in your entire life is you. So yeah, keep on being awesome. I'll see you later, everybody. Bye.